Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello. Ooh, some of my eye. Hello, hello, hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What's going on with you? Blessings, blessings, and more blessings I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Beloved, let's make it do what it do. All right, all right, all right. So we are at the end of our week's conversation about thinking. And so you just got to know that what you focus on matters, right? That it really and truly matters. And you've got to give yourself, um, you've got to give yourself permission and or a permission or a requirement to focus on what is healthy thoughts, to focus on what is life-giving, to focus on that which is important for you to understand, for your well-being, right? You've got to decide that you're going to give yourself that. Because guess what? Can't nobody else do it. No one else can do it. You're the only one who can determine the content, the focus, the direction of your thoughts. You and you alone. Now, other people can influence our thoughts, of course. Other people can influence our behavior, can influence our emotions, of course. But other people can't make the final decision for us. We're the only one who can make the final decision about what we gonna think about. I can't make you think about what I want you to think about. Ultimately, like I can influence your thought. I can do something or say something that grabs your attention or that whatever, but ultimately you are going to repeat in your mind what you repeat in your mind. And it might not be what I call myself putting there, you know? So it depends on us, ultimately. Ultimately. Of course we are influenced by others. I wouldn't say that we're not. And some situations causes it to be much more difficult than other situations. As it relates to how we're impacted. Like a stranger can say something to us that doesn't impact us like our child, if our child is saying something. You see the impact. If we are employed by someone else, their conversation with us could likely be more influenced than others. Someone who is not our employer. And so, so I'm just saying, yes, others influence, but ultimately we choose. So, healthy thinking strategies. Good morning, Brian. I know you too. You too. Coop. Good morning. Love you back, Brian. Love you, Cooper. Yes. Everybody stay cool. Stay cool as you are out and about this weekend, because it is something. It is something. We've got to monitor our whereabouts, whereabouts, depending on where you're going to be. Look at that heat index. I looked at something yesterday. It said it was 97, but it feels like 107 in Michigan. Woo! Got to be more careful. So, anywho, yeah. Anyhow, thinking strategies. Let me give you all a powerful tool or strategy. Gratitude. Let me just say, gratitude these days gets a bad rap because it is thought about in ways of it's thought about in ways of I don't want to say it, in ways of almost like people use it almost very cliche-ish. People don't really it's cliche, and they don't really they look at it almost like a quick fix, like it's a magic. It's not. But gratitude can shift our focus long enough for us to get a foothold to think in the direction we need to think. So what I mean is things like this. Like every last one of us, no matter what is going on in our life, there is something that we can appreciate or something that we're grateful for. There's something, even if it's just a breath in our body that we get to breathe, or even if it's just the fact that we can think, right? And it's often so many more things. Life can teach us to focus on what isn't working. But I invite us to think about what is working in my life, like what's good, what's working. And then to have some appreciation for that, right? To have some appreciation for that which is working, and then go from there. Because if we start with what isn't working, it's just the same. To me, it's the same thing of going into a meeting and somebody and some leader, in their infinite wisdom, telling me all the things that's wrong, that isn't working, that I can't, won't, so on and so forth. And then, try to sandwich that at the end with some platitude. I'm just like, I can't hear you for all of the you just dumped on me. I can't hear you for I can't see you, I can't hear you, I can't smell you. All I smell is that, okay? Whereas you don't have to sugarcoat things for me. I'm not saying that. But there is a way that's more efficient to have a conversation and to get things done. So, same thing for your mind, for your mind, for your emotions, for your experience, your inner experience, right? It's like, let's have a robust gratitude practice. I am grateful for this breath I get to breathe. I'm grateful for my ability to articulate, my ability to reason, my ability to create sound thought. I'm grateful for my ability to feel, to use my limbs to take myself from place to place. I'm grateful for my taste buds and my sense of smell, right? I am grateful for my amazing, wonderful, life-giving, satisfying relationships. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am grateful, 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 grateful for growth and expansion and spirituality and becoming and love. Oh my God. I am grateful for love. I'm grateful for transportation, for homes. I'm grateful for abundance and wealth. I am grateful for freedom. I am grateful for freedom. I am grateful for freedom. I am grateful for willingness. I'm grateful for forgiveness. I'm grateful for empowerment. I'm grateful for truth. I'm grateful for restoration. I am grateful for abilities, insights, awareness, creativity, for love again. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, my sister. Good to see you. I am grateful for travel. Barbara's been traveling. I am grateful for travel. I am grateful for togetherness, fun, fun, fun. I am grateful for fun. I am grateful for fun, 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 fun. Right, right, right. Grateful for fun and laughter. I am grateful for laughter. I really am. I watched, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to the name of it, but it was I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to remember his name, but it's an old movie and it's a black comedian. Um, he was running for president. He ended up running for president, and he says at the end, "God bless America and God bless everybody else." Right? It's a really funny. Bernie Mac is in it. Bernie Mac is his brother and runs as his running mate. So it just was. My son was watching it, and I remember seeing it a little bit, and I was like, "Let me watch that. Let me laugh a little bit." And there was some funny. I mean, it's some. So some of that stuff I don't prefer to watch because it's a certain level of unrealistic silly that seems a little something to me sometimes. But it was more in it. But actually, some of the things that he talked about were very reminiscent of what we're dealing with today. Very reminiscent. And so I'm grateful for expansion. I'm grateful for growth. I'm grateful for life and the abundance that comes in life. I'm grateful for opportunities again and again and again and again, right? Again and again and again. Yes, I am grateful for creativity, for productivity, and for seeing outcomes and visions manifest. So what are you grateful for? Like literally, when you think about what you're grateful for, who are you so happy to be in relationship with? What is it that you get like a tremendous joy from just looking at, from contemplating, from considering, like all the things. And so it's not a trick. Like really, just take a few minutes every day and sit in a place of gratitude. Sit in a place of appreciation. Contemplate your life and think about, man, I don't have no idea how we was able to do that. but it's done. It's done, right? It is done. So grateful, appreciative. That is a healthy thinking strategy. There's so many more healthy thinking strategies. Make sure that you look up some and that you practice them. But if you don't practice nothing else, beloved, make sure that you create yourself a healthy gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal or just gratitude list or gratitude thought pattern, whatever it is. You get to decide. You don't have to do journals. You don't have to do lists. You don't have to do, but if they work for you, do them so that you can look at them and say, yeah, I remember that. I'm so grateful we had that opportunity. I remember that. I'm so grateful we was able to do that. Yeah, I think about that. I'm really grateful that that happened. Well, praise be to God. Hallelujah to Jesus. Yes, yes, and yes. Worthy is the Lamb. Right. I think. And then, so what are some thinking strategies? Because life will do life, and we can get caught up in the reality of things. So one of my thinking strategies is is to deal with I don't want to say it. Is to deal with what you have to, but give your most of your energy and your focus to what you desire, to what you want, right? Deal with the problem, but focus on the solution. Deal with the irritation, but focus on the joy or the fun or the lift. Do you know? Concentrate on that stuff. Deal with what you got to deal with. Give it enough attention to deal with it, but then focus on what's life-giving to you. Give all your energy, because whatever's life-giving is going to give you more lift. It's going to give you more energy, which then that's going to give you more of what you need to deal with the challenging thing. All right. I love you. I do. I appreciate you. I value you. And at the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, you and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. We forfeited that right. We don't have a right to not be amazing. What you mean you're not amazing? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Obama said, yes, we can. I've been looking at the opening of the Obama. It's presidential. It's way more than a center. Go on, y'all. Do y'all thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right. I love y'all. Have a fantastic time with family and friends. If you're going to do that this weekend, do as Brenda said, stay safe and cool throughout the weekend. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I value you. Thank you for the thumbs up. And at the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you all at the top of the hour, 6 a.m. on Monday morning. Bye-bye now.